So let's talk about what exactly we're expecting here in central North Carolina. Rain is not going to be an issue, neither are clouds, but it is going to be cold as you get up and start your Tuesday, Election Day. Coldest temperatures of the season, 33 here in the city. Some of the outlying areas could be 32, 31 degrees. Our first freeze of the season by lunchtime. Temperatures will be warmer than today, but not drastically. Most of the day will be spent in the 50s. Again, the polls open early, and they all close across the state at 7:30 tomorrow. So as we kind of take a step back and look what's coming our way this week, today going to end up being our coldest day of the week with a high of 54 degrees. The average high is 68, so we were way below average for the second day of November. We'll slowly warm into the 60s Tuesday and Wednesday with temperatures into the low 70s by the end of this week. And looking at temperatures right now across the area, so the first thing that jumped out at me as I was kind of checking things over today, look at the temperature contours, the colors behind the numbers. I mean, for the last several months, what have we had? We've had reds and oranges and yellows, warm colors. Not anymore. We're starting to see some greens and some blues, some purples and dark blues. That's what we've got to get used to as we kind of swap seasons and head toward winter. But our temperatures right now are already dropping into the 40s, and we'll spend tonight in the 40s, dropping down into the mid and low 40s tonight, through the 30s overnight. Again, it was 81 at one point last week, but again, tomorrow morning we'll start off at 33 degrees. And with these cold temperatures, remember, the first couple blasts of cold air, we have alerts and warnings for our agricultural community. And for everyone north of Wake County, north and west, there is a freeze warning as those temperatures will be right around or just below freezing. Everyone else from Wake County down south and east, we have that frost advisory as our lows will be 34 or 35 degrees. Again, this is not for me and you because we know how to dress for this, but this is to warn those of you with sensitive plants outside, tender vegetation. You need to take action to take care of those. So other than that, high pressure will dominate this week's forecast. And as we all know, when high pressure is in control, we don't have a lot of rain or clouds, and we don't this week. So it'll be a temperature forecast. And tomorrow morning, these are the numbers we'll all start Election Day with. Again, about 33 here in Wake County, 32 up in Durham, 32 or so around the Virginia border, mid to upper 30s as you head down into the Sandhills. And this is right about on track for when we normally have our first freeze here in central North Carolina. The average fall first freeze for most of central North Carolina is the end of October. Sure, it's November 2nd, but we're pretty darn close to that. So your forecast for Election Day will take us up to 62, then mid-60s Wednesday. We've got temperatures around 70 Thursday and Friday. Low 70s this weekend with barely just a small chance of rain. We're in the mid-70s next week with our next good rain chance, not until next Thursday.